Namaskar. Good afternoon, children. So today I will be teaching you biology, not teaching, explaining biology for class 10 students. Last time, in the last class, we saw about life processes. You all know what is life, and I explained to you about process. Process is the way of doing something. When you are learning science, that word is very, very important. So we saw that one, nutrition. What is nutrition? The energy from outside is taken by our body. Before that we saw about the cell. Cell is the basic structural unit of any living organism. The cells contain organelles. In class 9 you studied about the three parts of the cell. The plasma membrane or the cell membrane, the cytoplasm and the nucleus. But now what you are going to see is about life processes. So what is that one? When you are sleeping, when you are sitting, when you do any work or when you don't do any work, our body is functioning, it is working. For that, what does it need? It needs energy. So I cannot take air and then eat it and then continue my work. We need to take energy from outside. That only we call it as food. And inside our body, that is being converted into energy that can be used by your body to grow, and that is called nutrition. So last time we saw about this nutrition and all those things. Again, one word I taught you about was oxidization. From the word you can understand what is oxidization. The use of oxygen to break down some things. So only oxygen will not do. Our body needs some kind of enzymes. They are called as catalysts. In chemistry you might have studied in the lower classes. What is a catalyst? Catalyst is something that helps. For example, you break an egg and you pour it onto a frying pan. Will it become an omelette? No. So what you have to do? We have to light the stove. When the pan gets heated up, it will change into an omelette. So there, what is the catalyst? It is heat. And when you want to drink cold water, you want to drink ice cream, what do? You prepare everything, keep it inside the freezer. After half an hour, when you take it out, it becomes a frozen ice cream. So there, what is the catalyst? It is the opposite of heat, that is cold. We make it very cold so that the liquid becomes solid, it freezes. Is it clear? So there, the cold is a catalyst. So like that, our body also requires some kind of catalyst so that the food can be broken down. We cannot take the food that we eat to a carpenter and ask him to break it down. So that breaking up is done by some of the catalysts, and they are called enzymes. To explain it to you in a very short manner, I will be writing this equation. You may be thinking, what is this fellow doing using equation in biology also? So what is this one? This is what happens inside our body. This food, what is this food? The energy that we take from outside, that our body takes from outside, it will react with oxygen and to break it down, and that is called oxidization. When food or whatever it is reacts with oxygen to produce energy or some other thing, that process is called oxidization. And what does it give? In chemistry you might have seen this one. Here, before that one, for breaking up, we need some kind of enzymes. They are called as catalyst. Like now you might have understood the word catalyst. Catalyst means something that helps in doing it faster or better. For example, now this coronavirus is day by day increasing. What is a catalyst? It is the medium. Through air, our droplets go and then it infects another person. Like in the last class I told you, coronavirus or any kind of virus, they do not live. They start growing only after they attack a cell. So here what happens? Food and oxygen, they react. Oxidization. This food is the energy that you take from outside with the help of enzymes. What happens? What are the byproducts? That means when something reacts, we get some byproduct. What are the byproducts here? Our body gets energy. CO2 means carbon dioxide. H2O means water. So carbon dioxide or water, all the water we don't need after the reaction, this waste material means the unwanted material, they are sent out from our body. That process is called excretion. So the waste material that we don't require, that our body does not require, like urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, whatever it is sent out from our body. You all know when we are urinating, the waste material, water is going out. When we are sweating, the unwanted water, they are disappearing, and water takes away some of the waste material that dissolves in water. That is why when you smell our sweat, it will have a bad smell, because some of the substances that dissolve in water are also sent out through the sweat. That's why we need to drink more water. When we drink more water, our body sweats, so the waste material will go outside from our body. So what is this? To explain this, the process of oxidation, excretion and nutrition, I wrote this example here. Food reacts with oxygen, that is called oxidization, and with the help of enzymes, the catalysts, they break down into energy. This is also energy from the outside, we call it as food, and the energy that is converted inside our body is called as energy, and then we get some other waste material like carbon dioxide and water. This carbon dioxide and water, the waste material that is left, we cannot collect all the waste material and keep it inside. It will be very harmful for us. So they are sent out from the body. That process is called excretion. So this is the last class also. I explained to you. Now I hope you would have understood it better. And in lower classes, particularly in 6, 7, you might have studied about autotrophs and what's the other one? Heterotrophs. So once you understand the meaning of different words here, the definition for all these things will be very easy. So heterotrophs are the organisms, we'll come to autotroph. Auto means automatic, self. So here, like particularly some of the bacteria and plants, what do? Whatever they require, they take from the atmosphere, they take from the environment, and they prepare their own food. And heterotrophs are not like that. Some like oxygen, they take it from outside. Food, we take it and then it is converted, and we have different parts of body to do different work and all those things. So autotrophs and heterotrophs. In this, today we will be seeing about this autotrophs. Heterotrophs are like animals, fungi and all those things who take food from outside, or energy, organic food. They take it from outside and it is converted into energy. Like I told you, some of the organisms, they take whatever they require from the atmosphere. Example, plants and some bacteria. So what do? How do they prepare food? This starting from class 5 you would have learned. So I think you would be able to explain better to me what is that process called by which plants make food. That is called photosynthesis. You may think photo means taking selfie. Photo means light. What does photo mean? Light. Synthesis means make. Now what did you understand? Plants, they make food. What are the requirements for plants to make food? We take in oxygen for oxidization, whereas plants are not like that. They take carbon dioxide and then they leave out oxygen. That is why all the older people, they used to say, we have to sleep under the tree during the daytime. Now the plants are making food, so what do? You get good oxygen. Whereas night time, plants do not prepare food. If you sleep under a tree, you are getting carbon dioxide. Your carbon dioxide, plants carbon dioxide. So what do they take? They take carbon dioxide with the help of their roots. They take water also. H2 is water, you all know about it. And you can see the plants, the leaves, the plants, they have leaves, and what is the color of the leaves? It is green. Green leaves, what do they contain? They contain chlorophyll. Some of the cotton plants, you might have seen when it is summer, when it gets very hot, when the water is less, they will slowly change the color of the leaves to brown or yellow. Why? So that time those leaves, they are not involved in making food, so they need less water. So the plants take in carbon dioxide and water, then with the help of chlorophyll in the plants, they prepare their own food with the help of light, sunlight. That is why inside our room also, we have a tube light in our house. You keep a potted plant there, it will grow because it is getting light there. It takes the water and the nutrients from the soil. With the help of that light, it will prepare food. So what do you mean by photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process. Always remember that word, process. When you are learning science, process is very important. It is a process by which autotrophs, particularly we are learning the example of plants. They prepare food with the help of carbon dioxide, water and the chlorophyll present in the leaves, and with the help of sunlight. And that process is called photosynthesis. Once again I repeat, photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means to make. Plants or autotrophs. Auto means they are not dependent on anybody. Directly they take in whatever they require, they prepare their own food. So with the help of sunlight, when the plants make food, not all organisms are autotrophs. All the plants are autotrophs and some bacteria. Whereas heterotrophs are like us, all the animals and some fungi, they are heterotrophs. So heterotrophs will be learning in the next class. It was a very easy session, I know. Autotrophs and heterotrophs. So always understand the terms so that you can give the definition by yourself. Autotrophs, how do they prepare food? It is with the help of a process called photosynthesis. And in the next class, I will be drawing you the picture of the cross section of a leaf. Till then, stay home, stay safe. All the best.